Hey everyone, it's Alex from Radd. So we're here today, we're outside the Toy King store in Bangkok, Thailand, and we're going to go through, we're going to show you the pieces they have on display, and if there's anything we haven't seen, we can let you know what we think about them. So keep watching, guys and girls. Hey everyone, it's Alex from Radd, and as I was saying, we are at Toy Kings in Thailand, and we're just going to go around, have a look at what they've got, and let you know what we think, if there's anything new we haven't seen before. So yeah, here we go. So pick it up. So I've seen all these at the kind of cons before. So these are this is the Star Wars line. So you got the Boba Fett, and yeah, come across here. Got the Luke pilot. Did a review on this one if you want to check that out. And then come across here, and you got the 3-piece Vader set. Just trying to get back far enough. There we go. And here we go. Here's the Darth Maul super dynamic piece. Or his speeder. And if you look at the back, so this is basically they've made a kind of replica of the Iron Man Classic. And if you come into the store, the actual mall downstairs, there is actually the replica of the Batman Samurai. You've got that as well. Also got a sofa here, so you can come in, kind of chill out a little bit. I wouldn't leave. They'll have to force me to leave. And you've got the setup here, which is going to be for all the kind of smaller pieces. Sorry about this glare. I'll try not to keep on there too much. So you've got the small pieces that they did. These are like the HX projects they did with HMO, Hawkeye, Black Widow. You got the Hulk bust there. It was sculpted by Troy McGavitt, I think. I might be wrong, but there you go there. Lizard and Green Goblin, and then the Venom and the Takia bust. Again, this is only just this area where he's going to have this flicker. Looks like a disco. You got the Thor, which looks pretty cool. The busts are pretty big. I mean, this Venom bust, probably one of the best Venoms out there. If this was a life-size, full-size quarter-scale piece, this would be fantastic. This is by the Crochet Brothers. Really nice. And Thor, same sculptors, and then the 1/6 scale DC line. So this is Wonder Woman. Oops. So there's Wonder Woman here. You got Ares on the base there, and then you come across and you have the Flash. Right, come down. You got the Rhino bust, quarter scale. And come across, you've got the more of the 6 scale DC line. So here you got the Joker. Very nice piece, this one. I do really like the Joker. He's one of my favourite out of actually the pieces there. And you got the bombs teeth, which one of these, when they had this on display, there's 4 of them in yeah, there's one at the back, there you go. And then there's 3 here. When you had this on display in New York, I think one of them went missing in New York, and then they displayed in London a couple of weeks later, and the rest went missing in London. And they've had these like displayed in Asia, and they had them displayed in Singapore and Thailand. No one's bothered to touch them, but go to America, someone takes one, you go to London, they take the rest. So What does that say? Very cool little details though, these little teeth. Quite disappointed that they don't have, unless I missed it. Nope, they don't have the Lobo here, which I'm quite disappointed about. I would love to have seen that. Then you got the Aquaman with the long hair, which is the better portrait for me. I did quite like that. Again, sorry about the flicker strobing effect. And the Superman there. Very nice. All right, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm going to read the card for this one. So this is the Getter robot. This is an XM, but I think XM had something to do with it, but I might be wrong. Right, and then what we do, a lot of these we've seen before, so I'm not really going to spend a lot of time. I'll start at the other end because I don't go around. A lot of these we've actually reviewed before, so you can refer back to those if you want to see anything on them. So this is the Vulture. I had this one for a short amount of time. It's actually a really, really underrated piece. Very well made. Only reason I got rid of this is because of the scale. This piece is massive. If I remember correctly, I think the wingspan is 86 centimeters, and it's just undisplayable for myself in my collection. But the piece is really nice, really underappreciated, I think. I don't know if it says that. Oh, it says height 70. No, so 70. Yeah, 70.5 wide. Sorry, 70.5 high, 62 wide, and then 53 deep. I don't think that's right. It was really big when we tried to do it. Black Cat. Beautiful piece. Been really, really tempted to pick this one up a few times, and I still might be. Yeah, she's stunning. She's really nice, actually. Damn it. This might cost me money. Then you've got the Mysterio, which may take a bit of a boost in interest after the last Spider-Man movie. Again, this is, I can't see it from this angle, but we have reviewed this piece, so we won't really go too much into that. It's an older piece as well. Lizard, again, reviewed this piece. Another really underappreciated piece. This actually is the head I do prefer, which is the modern head. Spider-Gwen, got that one at home, we've done the review on that one. So again, we'll move on. Spider-Man versus, Spider-Man and Mary Jane. This is the one again which gets kind of mixed reviews. They tried to go for like a perspective look. So it's kind of like, if you look at it from here, it's kind of looking down, and then you've got the perspective of the city. But people say that from certain other angles, it doesn't work as much, but it's not a terrible piece. I mean, I don't think by any means, but just not one of XM's best. Carnage, which this is one of George's least favourite pieces. And this, I love Carnage, but I hate this tongue head. I really dislike it. I don't think the piece is as bad as George makes out, but I do think there may be better ones on the market, unfortunately. Yeah. Try and get it all in there. There you go. Electra. This is one of Daniel Bell's sculpts, and Daniel Bell did an absolutely fantastic job on this. Really, really nice piece. I was fortunate enough to win this one in a raffle, and I think I paid about $25 for it. So you can't go wrong for that. Also, if George was here, his OCD would not let these coils look like that. He would be there wrapping them all up. You got Electra. Not really. Yeah, the face is pretty bad on this one. There has been complaints about it, and I think it's totally justified. I think that face is one of probably XM's weaker faces. I don't think it's nice at all. I love the base, and I think with the actual Daredevil, I do think it's really nice, but You got the actual Daredevil there, which I think is better than people make out, but you know, there's a bit of a composition issue with the slide in, but other than that, I think the Daredevil piece is actually really nice. We have reviewed that before if you want to check that out. Then you got the Kingpin. There you go. It's the only kind of Kingpin on the market at the moment. There are a few customs coming out, but this is the only licensed one you're going to get in quarter scale. Bowen Designs did do one, but you know, this is the only one there. And you've got the chessboard with all the characters on there. He's got Daredevil in his hand. Very nice. Winter Soldier, again, we have reviewed this piece before. I used to own it. And the original Captain America, unfortunately, that's one of the ones I would like to have videoed up close. That is a very nice piece. That's one of the ones which was one of XM's first pieces that helped put them on the map. Then you got the Sentinel Liberty. Very nice. Captain America. And then you got the Red Skull, which in person the face doesn't look as kind of bright red. It looks like a real like oversaturated red in photos, but in person it don't look as bad at all. Base is monstrous, huge base. Then you got Namor, yeah, ridiculously huge. When I was listing my Vulture to trade, someone contacted me and they said, "Why are you trading it?" And I said, "Well, I don't have the space to display it." And then they offered me this, and I was just like, "Yeah, you're not helping me here because I can't display this either." But this piece, the base on this is huge. Originally, the concept was him riding a shark, and he had like a bit in his mouth, and he was like pulling the chain. But then animal rights can't do that to a shark, but with an octopus, it's not. It's got no bones, so it's not a vertebrae, so you can to him. Battery Bill, awesome piece. Battery Bill, very a lot of presence, and also with the new Thor movie, this will probably go up in value, I think. Right, Weapon X. Got this one, absolutely love it. There you go. Try and get some focus on his face. Yeah, again, we've reviewed this one, if you want to check it out. Now this one got a lot of hate actually, like from when it was shown in Singapore last year, but I don't know why. I actually really like this piece. I think this piece is really well done, and I think I'm a Wolverine fan, and I would be very, very happy to have this brown Wolverine in my collection. I wouldn't have an issue displaying it. Texturing's awesome. So I'm just trying to get in here. Yeah, I don't think there's an issue with this one at all. Really nice piece. The hair on his arms done very well. That's something that they can kind of get wrong with some Wolverines, but no, done very well. Also, that's something that's done really well on here as well. The musculature on here is probably one of Daniel Bell's best, and all the hair as well, great. She-Hulk. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of this one, but you know, each to their own. There you go. Again, another Daniel Bell. This is one for you, Brendan, again. This is Iron Fist. Fantastic piece, this one. The dynamic, really dynamic piece, and lots going on there. Really captures the character. You can also get the light up hand as well. Fantastic. And then you have the Wall of Frame. They have all the art prints. Otherwise I'll show another Daniel Bell piece. No, did quite a lot of pieces. You got that. Black Panther. Oh, beautiful. I don't know, maybe we'll do the prints. If you want to see any, hit pause. I actually really like that one. That's pretty much one of my favourite ones. They're going to need a bigger wall. All right. You got brown here, and you have the Batman Sanity colour version. So they do have this in the kind of opaque dream version. So really impressive piece, and I think it's like 12 characters all in one. Lots going on. Yeah, really nice. Again, the only thing I'm not a fan of on this one is the way Bane is kind of positioned. I don't really like that, but other than that, I think you get a hell of a lot feel, a hell of a statue for this. Come across, you've got Mystique. This was my ex's favourite piece at the last convention. She absolutely loved this one. Really, really nice. The sculpt on it is fantastic. Beautiful. Look at her before she turns around. Yeah, fantastic. And then you've got the Dr. Octopus. Again, this is one I think George was very tempted to order, and due to space restrictions he had to kind of cut back on what he was ordering. But I'm quite tempted, being a Spider-Man fan. Right, there you got the Rocket and Groot, and they've just made some adjustments to this, and you can actually move Rocket down, and I think you can put him somewhere around here, but I don't think you can on this version. All right, there you got the Predator. Awesome piece. Yeah, monstrous, massive piece. The detailing in the mouth is done really, really well. Yeah, very cool. And then detail inside the mask. Yeah, so much going on in this one. Well, we've probably reviewed most of these already, so we'll go with these ones quickly. And you got the Batgirl, the Poison Ivy, the Shogun Batman with some paint updates from the last time we showed it. The Catwoman, which we've reviewed. The Batman Samurai, which surprisingly we've never reviewed this one. Okay, so we'll come over here and have the Miss Marvel. This is the Mark 42 from Iron Man 2. Might be Iron Man 1. And you come into the corner. So these are some of the older pieces now. You got the Wolverine, which again we've reviewed this one a couple of times. Focus on him. Got the classic Magneto on throne. It's kind of what put XM Studios on the map, really, this piece. And we come across. So you got the kind of X-Men pieces now. So you got the Gambit. Cable. Still one of my favourites. Love this piece. One of my favourites in my collection, actually. The Phoenix, Dark Phoenix. Beautiful. The bird behind it looks great as well. I think people were complaining originally about it should be clear resin and they should be doing this and that, but I think they painted it very well, done a very good job doing so. Another one of the pieces to put them on the map, so this is Ghost Rider. Yeah, this is fucking cool, this one. And come across, we've just reviewed this one, but I'm in the process of editing. This is the White Magneto. The classic Iron Man, which we have reviewed before as well. Might have to go outside to do the Transformers. So you got the Starscream without the new crown and cape. You've got Prime, you've got the Hulkbuster, and you've got Megatron at the back. And then in front, you have Omega Red. Come back to you. You have Magic, but this is the it's a Dark Child head, I think. Which is really nice, actually. Yeah, I do like that. Colossus. So, yeah, this piece, I may do a separate video with these two, but Colossus looks fantastic. The head up close looks great, if I can focus in on that. Yeah, the face, the teeth look really good. And then you've got the kind of texturing of the suit, and yeah, it's really well done. The base on it's really nice. It's big. It's really big. I don't think pictures kind of do any justice with size, but it's really huge. A massive thing, and then you got the big base on him as well. Really nice. And then you got the Sabretooth as well, and he's crouching over a lot. A lot of people are saying he's pretty small because of when you compare him to the Colossus, but the thing is the Colossus is massive. I mean, Colossus is like 6'8" or something. Sabretooth isn't. So, yeah, but my first impression of this one is the face on this is really well done. I do really if I can get it. They really captured the saber tooth on there really well. Again, from pictures, I didn't like the extended leg at the back, which you can't see from this angle, but like here, I wasn't really a fan of that, but it doesn't bother me so much in person. The colours, so you got the difference in colour on the mane and on the hair, which is great because sometimes they tend to do them the same, which they shouldn't really do. It's hard to focus on him. See if I can. Yeah, I find it hard to focus on him. Yeah, really nice. I do actually really like them too. Probably Colossus is better of the two though. And if we just finish off out here. And what we got then is the Transformers and the kind of mech. So you got the Starscream. You got the Optimus Prime and Megatron, which Megatron's badass. And then obviously we'll finish up. This is the Hulkbuster, which needs no introduction. You know, this is another one of the pieces that put them on the map and showed that XM can deliver on these sort of big, impressive pieces. So we'll wait for him to come round, and we'll finish up there. So if we come round, here you go. All right. Anyway, do the usual, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and if you like what you see, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you can become part of the notification squad. Peace out.